Hello, everyone, and welcome back again to another episode from mksenglish.com. I'm Mark, your English coach, and today we're going to look at something very useful for everyday communication: prepositions of time. We'll focus on the five important ones: in, on, at, before, and after. These little words are very common in English, but many students still mix them up. Don't worry, I'll explain them clearly, give you lots of examples, and you'll see how easy they are to use. So, what are prepositions of time? They're words we use to show when something happens. For example, I wake up at 7 o'clock. My birthday is in December. We have English class on Monday. See, these short words connect actions and time. Let's look at them one by one. In is for big general times. For example, in the morning, in 2025, or in summer. On is for days and dates. For example, on Monday, on July 10th, or on my birthday. At. At is for exact times or short points. For example, at 7 o'clock, at night, at Christmas. Now, two more. Before. Before means earlier than another time. For example, I wash my hands before dinner. And after, which means the opposite, later than another time. For example, we went to the park after school. Easy, right? Many learners confuse in and at. Remember, we say in the morning, not at the morning. On the other hand, we say at night, not in the night. Well, except in special situations. Another mistake is with the weekend. In American English, we usually say on the weekend. But in Britain, people often say at the weekend. So pay attention to which style you're speaking. Let's practice. I'll say a sentence and you fill in the blank with the correct preposition. Okay? Ready? Number one. I was born, 2002. Right. I was born in 2002. My English class is, Tuesday. Right. My English class is on Tuesday. Number three. We eat dinner, 7 o'clock. Right. We eat dinner at 7 o'clock. I brush my teeth, bed. Right. I brush my teeth before bed. After bed seems kind of strange, right? Number five. We had a party, the exam. That would be we had a party after the exam. If you do it before the exam, you might not do very well on the exam. Did you get them all? Great work. So, to review, we use in for months, years, and long periods. We use on for days and dates. We use at for exact times and short points. We use before for something earlier. And we use after for something later. Think about your daily routine. Can you make 5 sentences using these prepositions? For example, I get up at 7 o'clock. I eat breakfast in the morning. I go to English class on Wednesday. I wash my face before bed. I play games after school. Try making your own examples after this. Well, that's it for today's lesson on prepositions of time. Remember, practice is the key to using them naturally. If you'd like more help with English grammar, vocabulary, or test preparation, visit my website, mksenglish.com. You can book a lesson with me and get personal guidance to improve your English faster. Don't forget to subscribe for more lessons and tips. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.